seen. Really long, really wide, and good point length. Probably a solid 370 bull. We'll probably pass on it. Keep looking. There's always tomorrow. You just saw it going through the flat there. Pretty good 6-point fall on a little bull and some cows. I think we've seen 6, 8 bulls this evening. That's the best one. Pretty nice bull. Had some good point length on him. A little bit narrow.
Nice bull.
Nice bull.
Nice bull.
Yeah, we're 2 days in, so we're having a good hunt.
If you'd had your tape measure, you could have said exactly what it was. How far was that? That was easily less than 10 yards. Maybe 8. So we were wondering what he was. Well, we know what he was. My leg was killing me. Holy cow.
Falling asleep.
Unbelievable. We just came right through here. We didn't move, so he didn't sense us until he got downwind of us. As soon as he smelled us, he's still just right here. But,
Man,
jeez, that was close.
that is cool.
Seven yards. That's how close that bull was.
We'll try to get the next one a little closer, David.
Thanks. If you get it any closer, I'm going to have a heart attack. You never know. 13 years putting in for this area. I got to be picky. But I'd never pass this up anytime else. I can tell you.
Dave here, we're calling him Mr. Picky anymore. But that's good. He's waiting for the bull he wants. I think we found a couple that we really want to take a close look at. A 6-point, a 7-point. They're in here somewhere. There's thick country. There's probably 20 bulls in here. We can hear 6 or 8 or 10 bugling this morning. We just worked our way on to one. It's a small 6-point, but they're starting to break. They're getting so far into the action that they're starting to bust their points. He's missing a G2 and a G3 off the same side. I'm telling Dave he might have to hurry if he wants his bull to have points on it. I hope that's the one you want, man.
I took you, the one I want.
Cookie, that's the one you want, huh? This is old boy.
Beautiful bull.
Look at the mass across there. Look at these thick old points. That's a good bull of ours. That's an old, I think that's going to be an old grandpa bull. Incredible mass on him. Formation. Congratulations, David. Have you had any fun, David?
I've had a ball. This has been an awesome trip.
We've like seen any elk or
Oh,
what's the minimum amount of bulls we've seen in a day?
probably 10, 12.
Probably up to 30 bulls. This bull here we saw a few days ago. Right at dark. We didn't know if we liked him or not, but then David kept thinking about him for 2 or 3 days. We put a stalk on him. He just gave us the slip. We patiently waited him out today. I mean, we've had the worst luck. We've been within 50 to 80 yards of a half a dozen shooter bulls, and they get in these thick oaks. We've been in the thick oaks, we've been in the thick quakies, we've been in the thick spruce. I couldn't pull a break.
This bull, though, after last night, I said, if I see him,
What'd you say? You said, I'm going to shoot that son of a bee out of spite.
Out of spite.
Just
Gave
because
us the slip.
he keeps giving us the slip for days.
Yeah.
But it's a great bull. I think when we get his age on him, he's an old grandpa bull. It's a good bull to harvest out of the herd, and Dave's happy with
this.
him.
Is the biggest bull I've ever shot. I want to thank you. Appreciate it. You guys here at Black Timber Outfitters are top-notch guys. You've given, just incredible time. Getting emotional.
We tried.